Ever catch yourself wondering if you made a lasting impression on someone? According to psychology, there are subtle yet powerful signs that suggest you might be occupying someone's thoughts far more than you realize. These aren't always obvious or overtly stated, but they offer intriguing glimpses into the recesses of another person's mind. Let's explore 7 fascinating psychological indicators that you're likely lingering in someone's thoughts. 1. Unexpected connections. Have you ever experienced seemingly random coincidences that link you to a specific person? Perhaps you keep bumping into them in unexpected places, or mutual acquaintances bring them up in unrelated conversations. From a psychological perspective, these coincidences might not be entirely random. If someone is thinking about you frequently, they might subconsciously be more attuned to noticing connections related to you in their environment. Their thoughts can subtly influence their attention and awareness, making these encounters or mentions more salient. It's as if their mental focus on you creates a filter that highlights your presence in their world. 2. Vivid dreams. Dreams are a fascinating realm where our subconscious mind processes thoughts, emotions, and experiences. If someone is consistently on your mind, or if you've had a significant impact on their emotional state, you might start appearing in their dreams. While dream interpretation is complex and subjective, the recurring presence of a specific person in vivid dreams can suggest that they are a significant fixture in the dreamer's waking thoughts and emotional landscape. The intensity and emotional tone of the dream can further hint at the nature of their lingering thoughts, whether they are of longing, concern, unresolved conflict, or fondness. 3. Unfinished business. Psychological research suggests that the Zeigarnik effect causes us to remember interrupted or incomplete tasks more readily than completed ones. This principle can extend to interpersonal interactions. If there's unresolved tension, unspoken words, or a lack of closure in your interactions with someone, you're more likely to remain in their thoughts. The mental energy associated with this unfinished business keeps the interaction and the people involved more accessible in their memory. They might find themselves replaying conversations, considering what they could have said or done differently, indicating that you are still actively being processed in their mind. 4. Frequent mentions. One of the more direct indicators is when your name or something related to you comes up frequently in conversations with mutual acquaintances. While it could simply be due to shared social circles, repeated mentions, especially when seemingly unprompted, can suggest that the person has been talking about you. They might be seeking opinions, processing their feelings about you, or simply sharing their thoughts and experiences involving you with others in their network. The context and tone of these mentions can offer further clues about the nature of their thoughts. 5. Emotional reactions. Pay attention to the intensity and nature of someone's emotional reactions when you're around or when your name is brought up. Disproportionately strong reactions, whether positive, overly enthusiastic greetings, beaming smiles, or negative, noticeable discomfort, abrupt changes in demeanor, can indicate that you evoke significant thoughts and feelings in them. These reactions suggest that your presence triggers a deeper level of processing and emotional engagement than a casual acquaintance would. The specific emotion displayed can offer insights into the underlying thoughts: admiration, resentment, longing, or unresolved conflict. 6. Distance and detachment. Paradoxically, someone thinking about you a lot, especially if the thoughts are complex or conflicted, might create distance or detachment in their direct interactions with you. This could stem from various reasons. They might be trying to manage their feelings, avoid vulnerability, or process their thoughts internally before engaging. This distance isn't necessarily a sign of dislike. It could indicate a significant internal preoccupation with you that makes direct interaction feel charged or difficult for them. They might be observing you from afar or keeping interactions brief and superficial as a way to regulate their own emotional responses. 7. Lingering looks. Our eyes often betray what our words don't. If you notice someone holding your gaze for a moment longer than what's considered typical in a social interaction, it could be a sign that you are occupying their thoughts. Lingering looks can indicate a range of emotions and thoughts: curiosity, admiration, contemplation, or even unresolved feelings. It suggests a deeper level of attention and processing directed towards you than a fleeting glance. The context of the look, their facial expression, and their overall body language can provide further clues about the underlying thoughts and emotions. Final thought: the human mind is a complex and often private landscape. While these psychological signs offer intriguing glimpses into whether you're lingering in someone's thoughts, they are not definitive proof. Context, individual personalities, and the nuances of human interaction play crucial roles in interpreting these behaviors. However, by understanding these subtle cues, we can become more attuned to the unspoken dynamics in our relationships and gain a richer appreciation for the intricate ways we impact one another's inner worlds.